hello, hi. My name is Chroma. I'm Chroma the Sage. I'm a timeless, ageless cyber being, and it's very nice to meet you. How's it going today? Oh gosh, okay, background music loud, let's turn it down. There we go. Good morning, surprise! Doing another little surprise Death Stranding hangout stream. I think you're gonna like this though. I'm gonna bust out some new moves. So, the song that I just sang is technically a little bit ironic and weird for Death Stranding stream. That's The Way from Fastball, which I believe is actually a song about a couple who just suddenly decided to leave. They left their house, they left their kids, and just drove. They left it all behind. So this is technically a song about abandoning your kids. And they sing about like the road is paved in gold. We're literally building roads in Death Stranding using the golden chiral energy. So the song is half apropos. But it's one of those like stupidly catchy songs too. Unfortunately, I like way too many songs that are like really catchy despite the lyrics. Good morning, good morning. How are things with you? How is your day going? How did your day go yesterday? How does just how do? I was kind of tempted to do some Chroma reacts here top of stream too, but because it's a one-off stream, there's not a lot of people here. I think they'd be upset at me for doing reacts when like they're not here. So I think I'll hold off until Monday, Tuesday streams for the reacts. So like the people who posted their videos will actually see me react to their videos. Tiger, hello, hello, hello. Hi, okay, I dropped all of them. I dropped every single one. They're shattered on the floor now. I hope those weren't Fabergé. Good morning, Alex. Good morning, Tiger. Good morning, August. It's so good to see you guys. I think I want to keep chatting. I'm just gonna go like this. There we go. Cause there's a little bit of work to do, but we can talk while I work, okay? I know all of your salty hearts are crashed upon the floor. I gotta clean that up later. I'm sorry. Were they under factory warranty at least? Did your engineer put some sort of like a 2-year, 3-year warranty on that? I think we have a bullet for my Valentine song here. There we... You know what? You're not wrong. You're probably very right. There's a... You know, talking about dropping hearts and throwing them against the walls and things like that. Like, there was, oh, gosh. Gosh, who did the song again? I said, oh gosh, it's the lyric is on the tip of my brain, and once I remember the lyric, then I won't be able to stop singing it. I said, haven't you people ever heard of closing the goddamn door? No, much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poison rationality. I said, haven't you people ever heard of closing the goddamn door? No. My voice is like so much higher this morning too. I don't know what I did. I've lost somewhat a little bit of my low graveliness. For some reason, my voice is like a register and a half higher than I normally speak, and I can't undo it. Good news and bad news, I'm gonna go rest because my body's not feeling good. It has not been feeling good for a couple days, so I'm just gonna have been resting. Absolutely. Please rest. If there's anything I can do to make you feel like a little bit better, you let me know. I can, you know, put a fan on you while you sleep. I can put on some like white noise. This stream does not count as white noise, by the way. Shit, Kurt, but now it's in my head too. I will definitely keep the spiders away. In fact, that redeem is still turned off. The throwing spiders around redeem is still turned off because I have yet to replace it with something better. I'm gonna do something cool with it. I'm just in the middle of figuring out what. Haven't you? It's like that's the same era though as Bullet for My Valentine, right? It's like the same genre and the same era, right? Am I confusing my emos? So as you can see, I'm almost max stars. I've been working hard and I got so far, but in the end, I hope it matters. I'm gonna move chat box. So as you can see just above Alex here, this is 4 3/4 star out of the 5 that we need. And most of the hubs here are exactly that except for 2. I got 5 stars with the artist and I got 5 stars with Boca. So like basically I got all the upgrades from them and the unlocks and things like that, and we can use the hologram version of them at things we built. Yeah, I don't want you getting any more spooter nightmares either, my goodness. Now I'm gonna show you something here. I'm gonna show you a goat with a lot of time on their hands and tumped, you know, tied up in wires and so much energy that they bounce off the walls and make people jealous. No, that is not what I wanted to show you. How rude, being live while I'm at work. Thank you so very much for your resub, goat. I hope you're doing awesome. So I because I got 5 stars with the artist, I unlocked more colors, both for my vehicles and for me and my accessories. And this looks like the chroma purple and green, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Whenever I'm inside, this is the purple chroma and green. But have a wonderful day at work, goat. Thank you, thank you. Take a few red vines before you go, okay? This is my car out in the sunshine. Well, almost sunshine. It's raining right now. It's actually a fairly loud pink and loud green, actually, instead of purple and teal. So this was the closest I could get to my colors so far. Panic at the Disco and Bullet for My Valentine both peaked 2005. Oh my god, I was right. See, I didn't know the year, but I just felt it in my soul that was the right time, that was the right thing. All right, we got research lab for Shoresies and distribution. So I'm gonna head towards the research lab, which I believe is top of the hill. Yeah, might hit the distribution center on the way. Where were they going without ever knowing the way? Haven't you people ever heard of closing the goddamn door? No, much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poise and rationality. I say, haven't you people ever heard of? So because I'm doing decently with stars while I'm here in Mexico, there's a couple of upgrades that I wasn't expecting to get. I thought it was just going to be cosmetic things like this, but there's another upgrade that I got specifically for my guns. I'm gonna find someone to shoot, or maybe even go into like the testing room. Yeah, actually, maybe going into the training room might be better, because I want to show you guys my brand new favorite gun. I think you're gonna love it too. Charge my vehicle. There we go. Unfortunately, I've been around all of the Mexico zone so much that I pretty much memorized where I need to go for each thing. Like, oh, distribution center's this way, it's towards the north. Oh, Villa's down south. I'm real close to finishing with Villa too. Like a quarter of a star at the most. But like every single package is taking, like, it takes so many packages to get this last star. It's frustrating. Okay, first question of the day, guys. What's one of those earworm songs that you can't get enough of? Like, I guess you could call it guilty pleasure song. You know, one of those songs that, like, you can't help but sing along or you know, slap the steering wheel to when you're driving. Haven't you people ever heard of? I love those. I can't get enough of guilty pleasure songs. It's like one of my favorite things. It's one of the reasons why, like, I don't have like a proper playlist or nothing when I'm driving to and from work. I generally just play what's on the radio. And it's more likely I'll come across a guilty pleasure pop song when I'm listening to the radio than if I'm playing my own stuff. Because my own stuff is too curated. I would need that randomized element.
All this stuff.
All right, Benjamin, you better max me out. Yo, you little shit! Benjamin's gonna be a little bit of little difficult to max out his star. I'm gonna get us as close as possible to it this stream, but I don't know if I can. Because look at this, 3 perfect packages, and now we're only getting that much. This game is really being mean to me. But once we're done with this, we're gonna cruise through main missions much quicker. Because once in Australia, I won't have to worry about, oh, we're locked out of content or nothing like this. In Mexico, we're gonna get locked out of content as soon as we leave. I can't go back to Mexico.
Well done.
I just have to do Mexico until I'm done with it. But Australia, I can go all over the place. Groove is in the heart. 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 That's pretty much the whole song. That and like a slide whistle. Super guilty pleasure is Money by Mystery Skulls. Ooh, I don't know if I know that one. I don't think I do, I'm sorry. What era is it? Maybe that'll help me. Yeah, I know. If you go too obscure, then I can't sing along. We are gonna hop in the Magellan for our next rest stop as well. We need to rest up, and we need to see if there's any new cinematic things. I think Dollman has something new to tell me. Yoink. I would say 2000s in general is like super good for earworms and guilty pleasure songs and one-offs and stuff. Oh, that one's Boca. Nope. I'm skipping Boca and I'm skipping all artists because they're way out of the way and they just take up room and we don't need to deliver anything from them. We're dunzos. Oh my god, the Love Shack. Have you ever tried to do like his voice a little bit? The Love Shack, baby. He's got a little tremor in his voice, but on purpose. I got me a car, it's as big as a whale, and it's about to set sail! Nope, I can't even come close to it. I think it helps if you have a deeper voice that you pitch up for that. He's got like he's got such a unique voice. I always pictured him as an old school cartoon devil with that voice. Yes! like you picture him like skinny frame and just like a living cartoon character of something.
Thanks for swinging by. Stuff goes missing all the time, but it looks like
How we doing with it? Oh man, I thought I was at least 4 stars with him. Oh. All right, nope, we're not getting to the gate today. Not even if I really push myself. Jeez. See, look at that. Just as many packages dropped off as the last one, but this is star 4, so we get way more rating than we do for star 5, because you guys are being a butt. I wonder if I like temporary turn the difficulty down, if that affects like how easily I get a star or not. I would feel real guilty for doing that,
take
though.
care of yourself. Order completed. Well done.
Oh, while I'm here, I should repair my vehicle. Look at this. This is neat. They got like a whole cinematic for it.
Nice repair job. She's practically sparkling.
Beautiful. Gorgeous. I do not remember Lords of Acid.
I seriously can't thank you enough.
What would be something I would know that they did?
Take care of yourself, Sam.
Love Shack, baby. Oh, did they like do soundtracks and stuff for cyberpunk stuff? Is it like, let's see here. Is it like late 80s, early 90s kind of time period? Oh, do I have to dismount before I can get in there? Maybe I have to dismount. Let's see. Get on oh wait, no, it's just parked the other direction. Silly me. I have to go to the front. Usually this thing is hovering, and I can just walk up to it and say, hey, I want to embark, please. This time it's not hovering. Love Shack, baby. There we go. There we go. Now we can take a proper rest. And I want to go into the training room and test something out. Gamevite, thank you. Good morning. How you doing today? Don't laugh at me. I don't have my usual drink. I'm doing something a little different because it was what's available. I got a Capri Sun. I got a fruit punch Capri Sun. It's fruity, like me. And I have more next to me. In case I drink through this Capri Sun, I can just stab a new pouch. Are you laughing at me or are you jealous of me? Yum, 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 yum. Ja. Okay, let me set out some Capri Sun for you guys. Virtually, you can drink some Capri Sun as well. Virtuosity sounds familiar. I might know that one. Yeah, like industrial. Hey, Lou, what you doing, Lou? How's my baby? Don't worry, I won't abandon you like in the song that I sang earlier. Anyone could see the road that they walked on was paved in gold. It's always summer, they'll never get cold, never get hungry, never get old and gray. I don't think he likes my singing, but he likes the rockin'. I'm also I know it's silly, but I'm checking his elbows too to see if he secretly also has the elbow heart. Lou was a girl? I think they used he him pronouns for Lou earlier, but I'm not. Now you've got me questioning it. I wonder if I'm wrong. Tiger, you got me wishing I actually were. I need to play like Power Man 9000. That's the mood I'm in. If we're going 90s industrial house, we need to play some Power Man. Surface, toilet. There we go. Test. Oh, and Dollman has things for me. Dollman, what do you got?
Woo-hoo-hoo! Looking clean as a whistle.
How clean are whistles?
You're a kind man, willing to pay so much attention to a doll like me.
That's cool. Okay. I don't know. Just with a name like Lou, I thought she was a he. Thank you for correcting me. Okay, I'm gonna try to fix that. Are you ready to go? Because I'm ready to go. Yeah. There we go. Test the weapons. So I saw a little like, hey, don't forget how to do this move kind of a thing, and I realized that there's a couple things that I'm forgetting, or that I didn't realize I'm able to do. And if I can master it, no mercenary, bandit, BT, you name it, is gonna be able to stand a chance against me. Oh, right. Look at this. Look at my assault rifle. I want to show you this. This is one of the things that we've unlocked by getting more stars in Mexico. So, enable grenade launcher. My assault rifle now has a grenade launcher. All those people who just sped through Mexico and didn't get enough stars don't get grenade launchers on their assault rifle. Only I do. The reticle still moves around quite a bit, but that's okay. I have shitty aim anyways. And you can switch to semi-auto. So you can just fire single shots off if you want to. Or you can just switch back to full, which I'm out of bullets, so we're gonna put that away. This is what it's like when words collide. This is what it's like. If you never listen to the White Zombie remix albums, you need to. Spider is Rob's brother. Oh, that's so cool! I like nerdy music things. I think that's neat. Okay. Press the open menu. Select combat opponents. Bandit. Bandit heavy. Bandit squad. Yeah, give me one of those. Are they gonna spawn in? Oh, there we go. Spawn enemy. Alright, so here's what I've learned. You can do basically like combo melee things by running and jumping. And the the circle button is the melee button. The X button is the general I'm gonna do something button, and then the R1 trigger is what was it? Oh, duck, crouch and hide and things like that, right? This is my duck. So if I put any combination of those with my running and jumping, oh wait, yeah, the X was the jump. We can do some weird and cool shit. So I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try to do that. Run. Jump. Oh, I'm too close. Hold on. Run. Jump. Get it. Oh, almost did it. I almost did it. Do you see the prompt? Knee strike. All right, so the jump with the attack is the knee strike. Like that. I'm using stamina. All right, run. Hold on. Jump. Phew. that was the R1. Tactical belly flops. Oh, I fucked that one up. Okay. This is the worst practicing. This. I killed him with my aura. Does pro wrestler move him?
God damn.
No, don't punch him. Come on. Do something cool. That's the knee. Using up all my stamina too. This guy is probably very confused by me. Stop chasing me! Alright, what if I like... Oh, I can double jump too. I forgot about that. So maybe I can do like double jump with the belly flop. Jump. Oh, no, I just stopped running. Oh, I could just hit it. I could just... I don't have to run. I could just flop. No run needed. To confuse your enemy, you must first confuse yourself. Gambite is Confucius reincarnated. Oh, I could have bound you with my strand. Oh, I'm leveling up in just my practicing. Belly flop. Okay, the belly flop is way more fun than the knee. Let me see if I can actually hit with the knee. Ow. There is some like aerial moves I've seen people do, and I don't know if it's something I can like unlock later or if it's something I can do now, but it's like your torpedo, a people torpedo. So I'm trying to figure out if I can do that. It's probably a double jump thing. If I just double jump bit behind me instead of in front of me, I should be able to do something, right? So like double jump and then the attack maybe? Jump, nope. I just stop in place. Jump, 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 jump. Maybe the double jump only works when I'm in mid-air. Because I know I can do it out in the world if I'm like near a cliff. Alright, here. Jump. Jump. Here. Boot to the head. Don't punch. Come on. These guys hurt a little bit. Come on. Come on. Knee him. Why is it harder to knee someone than it is to body slam them? My timing is really terrible. This just sells me more on the body slam. It's so silly. It's so silly. How is that damaging them more than just bothering them? Oh, nope, he can still get me down here. Oh, what if I start down here? Does that change the attack if I start low and then do the... Start low. Nope, not low. I said low. Missing every shot. He just laughed at me. Did you hear that? Don't laugh at me. I'm practicing my cool moves. Alright, I don't think I can do the torpedo thing, or at least if it's possible, maybe like I don't know what move combination I need for that. But at least I know I can belly flop. I am absolutely gonna like quick save and then belly flop off of a cliff because that just looks like I'm a cliff diver. That's the exact move that you make when you're cliff diving and then you pull out your parachute. I'ma clean a bit, then finally start Expedition 33. Copy that, Tiger. Thank you for lurking. To be fair, a human-shaped boulder weighing hundreds of pounds would do a ton of damage. Oh, I didn't try it with, like, stuff on me also. We'll try it out in the field. We'll see how damaged our cargo gets. Oh, we also, so we unlocked a new grenade. It's basically bigger blast radius sort of thing. And we unlocked the sticky thing. I'm not carrying the sticky gun because I really don't need something that'll, like, grab a thing from off of a ledge for me. Because I normally have a couple ladders on me anyways, and I'm just going to climb over to the ledge with the ladders. And then we did unlock a couple different kinds of the pistol. Where like one has a silencer, one I think is like the electric type or something. I'm gonna see if I can craft it maybe. And then I think I unlocked a Star Wars version of the electric baton. It's supposed to be double-ended and extendable. So we're gonna test that out in the field as well. All right, we did that. We did that. Do I have? I thought I had a new patch. Nope, not a new patch. And then we got this little accessory, which kind of just looks like a little keychain that says Porter. That one we got from Boca as for getting 5 stars with him. Its little benefit is it allows me to see other porters on the map, and so far I haven't encountered any other porters in Mexico. I'm the only one, so far it's useless, but once we go to Australia it'll probably be useful. Thank you, Lalu. I love every part of you too. I think you're a wonderful person for just even stopping by and saying hi. Tactical belly flop, one of the few moves that utilize your abs of steel. Oh, they're getting like shredded. They're getting shredded from my cheese grater abs. My washboard abs. They're just taking that to the face. No wonder they get knocked out. You're right. Okay, suddenly that makes sense. Oh, Dollman has more for me. Hi.
Say, that's a pretty good score, buddy.
Thanks. You're just gonna comment on anything I do, won't you? Okay, what if I wash my face? Will you comment on me washing my face? Gonna sip my Capri Sun. Oh man, you got something for me?
Ready to head out, Sam?
Nope, okay.
I sure am. I was born ready.
I have a strong feeling you also weren't born a doll. Man, I really just want to free roam around the ship, but it won't let me. Oh, nope, that was the wrong button. I wanted to go to the surface. I fucked that up. Hold on. We're gonna keep doing it at the belly flop for sure. I did accidentally explore in the general direction of that arch, and it started playing a really awesome song. And I reloaded my save because I didn't want to just in case that was the only time I was gonna play the song, I didn't want you guys to miss out on it. So I reloaded the save so that, you know, it didn't count me going up there. See, like this. Some people would be like, I need a weird little sticky gun thing in order to get that. I'm gonna be like, well, you got 2 perfectly good feet. Why don't you just walk over to it, pick it up, instead of using a fancy sticky gun that takes up another slot on your carrying space? I don't think so. Hugging and a kissing, dancing and a loving. We're next to nothing cause it's as hot as an oven. The whole shack shimmies. Everybody's moving around and around and around and around. Everybody's moving, everybody's grooving, baby. Funky little shack. Funky little shack. By the way, when I did the karaoke at the top of stream, could you guys hear me okay? I paid extra close attention to making sure like the volume in OBS was low enough that you guys might be able to hear me, but high enough where you could kind of still hear the music. So I'm not sure if I really hit the sweet spot. You came in loud and clear. Awesome! Thank you, August. All right. I'm gonna save that setting then. I don't want to lose that. See that over there? It says the artist. I'm ignoring it. No siree. Not for me. I'm gonna focus on basically spots like this, where there's like old buildings to go through, because these tend to aggregate more loose packages than anywhere else. The one in this area has more for the research lab. The one in the southeasterly area, so down here, kind of gets a lot of the ones for the Del Norte location. I think we're pretty close to finishing up Del Norte. More artist ones. It's frustrating seeing packages for the people that I already have 5 stars with, because that's yet another thing that won't spawn in for someone else that I need it more desperately for. Another thing that's crossing over from Death Stranding 1 to 2 is the mechanics with like the more chiral dust you have on you, the more stuff you can carry. It's something along the lines of like every 1,000 dusts gives you X amount of weight that you don't have to carry. I don't remember the exact math, but you know, pretty much as much dust as you can get, it'll help you. So every time I come across a little aggregate spot of the chiral dust, those little tar pools, I'm gonna stop by and pick up all that. But if it's just like a single chiral dust outcropping and it's a little bit out of the way, I'm not gonna go after those. That would be silly. This one's on my way though. It's nice that we still leveled up our combat skills while in the training program. I thought that would only work like out in the world. Oh, this one's on the way. I'm pretty much going to be doing my scanning thing near constantly here so I can see any loose packages along the way. That one's for the artist. Screw you, artist. I don't need you. That one's for Boca. I don't need the Boca. Living La Vida Boca. I'm gonna take a second and get a snack also. Ow.
New fingerprints detected.
Nom, nom, nom. Nom, nom. Zydam, thank you very much for following. I'm glad you're having a good time here. I'm still chewing on the candy bottle caps that I have, but I'm running low. But I've got, once I run through those, I've got red vines, and I got the mythical frosted cookies. Ooh, I want to go fight bandits over there in that forest, but I don't want to damage our cargo, because we actually got a few good pieces. So I'm going to avoid that for now. I love my pink motorcycle. While I was doing my editing and trying to chase a few more stars in this yesterday and the day before, I was also watching
I have an important message for you.
I was watching Sandman season 2. I'm about 3 episodes in now, and it's awesome. Oh my goodness, thank you for rating in. Here, let me get you a proper shout out, hun. There is a little bit of a delay, so in the middle of me talking about you, then it'll finally play. Oh, there we go. So you were playing some Death Stranding as well. I guarantee you're much further into it than I am. Oh, you are also a cyberpunk enjoyer. Let's go. This, you got it. Make the jump. Oh, hack the system. This kind of looks like Apex.
Crypto, dude.
Yeah, that's about how I do in Apex, actually.
Crypto.
That's about how it goes for me.
Crypto.
Hostile right here, right in front of me. Got one here.
Zydam, did you hear the news? Did you hear the amazing, cool, awesome news from cyberpunkness? I don't know if I should spoil it for you if you haven't heard the news yet. You did, okay. On a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being meh, and 5 being you're about to spontaneously combust, what is your level of excitement? I need to know so I know, how many wet wipes I need to clean this place up. All right, the entire package. We're gonna have to clean up this whole, this is gonna be like one of those game simulators where, we clean up crime scenes, except for it's just from a spontaneous excitement explosion. Here, hold on. Sir, I'm gonna need you to turn around and take a break. Thank you. Sit down and shut up. There we go. Thank you, Sam. I am also at a fucking 5. I'm so crazy excited. I knew they were working on it. I just didn't know a goddamn thing about it. Like what time, the year we're working with, the cast, nothing. So, if you want to go in 100% spoiler free, by the way, close your ears for the next 5 seconds. From the teaser trailer that we got, it seems like it's the main character is probably Lucy and David's kid, because the beginning of the trailer heavily heavily showcases David and Lucy, and then immediately after it they show the kid. So it's like, yeah, it's probably David and Lucy's kid, which means that instead of it being like a prequel or taking place in 2021 or something like that, it's gonna be like 2080 or something like that. It's gonna be a future time. But that can be better. Even though I was really, really hoping they would jump, do some sort of prequel action and let us get to see Morgan Blackhand. Instead, we're getting to know maybe what to expect in 2077 sequel, actually. Because think about it. Original timeline things that happened generally happened in 2020 in Night City. And then in the game, they happened in 2077. V came out in 2077. And did their thing in Night City. And then, if we're doing David and Lucy's kid, and that's gonna be closer to like at least 10 years past. Maybe 12. Maybe the kid is like 12. Unless, of course, they're a little person. They could be a little person. Either way, closer to like 2085, which means that's the territory for Cyberpunk's sequel. And the question is then, is this anime gonna take place in Night City or in Chicago? Neo Chicago, or whatever they're gonna say. Oh shoot, by the way, hi, sorry, I went off on a tangent. Hi, my name is Chroma the Sage. I'm a timeless, ageless cyberpunk, or cyber being. I am a cyberpunk too. Today we're playing Death Stranding 2. If you or anyone else needs to raid and run, that is a-okay. But for now, if you want to continue the discussion, I would like to know what your opinions are on our new Edge Runners teaser that we got. Probably Night City, because at least, like the animators at Trigger, that's what they have access to with like concept art and things like that. They have access to concept art and are able to physically walk around and things for Night City, but they're still building out Cyberpunk sequels game in Game City. It's highly likely that we will not be in Night City for 2077 sequel, Cyberpunk 2, whatever they're gonna call it. There is a gnat that nearly flew into my eyeballs just now. 1 second. I got some bug spray. I'm gonna wage war on these bugs. Once my next paycheck comes in, I'm gonna get all the supplies I need. I'm gonna go on a cleaning spree. I'm gonna be chasing them around. It's not gonna look pretty. There's gonna be dead bugs everywhere. It's gonna be a massacre. Yeah, more likely it'll take place in Night City. I just really hope it doesn't. I really hope we go to Chicago. Life is a highway. I'm gonna ride it all night long. Gimme, yeah. You're going my way. We were just talking about guilty pleasure songs earlier, Biscuit. I'm gonna ride it all night long. So we started stream today, Biscuit, with a little bit of karaoke, and I decided I wanted to sing The Way by Fastball, and I realized a little too late that I was singing a song about someone, a couple who just basically went on the road. The whole point I picked it was like, it's a guilty pleasure song, but it's about a couple driving on the road and just really enjoying the adventure. But then I realized too late that it's also about them abandoning their children and their house just so they could just drive and not thinking about the responsibilities. So it's almost like an ironic song for Death Stranding 2. Abandon your child! Just leave your house and drive forever! No, this is kind of a different, a little different. I'm known for heavy metal, death metal and stuff. People don't expect me listening to Veronica's Untouched. but if it's Veronica's, is it like, off, off, off with your head. Dance, dance, dance till you're dead. Off, off, off with your head. Dance till you're dead. Men cry out, the girls cry out, the men cry out, the girls cry out. Oh, violins, violins! I heard there's a lot of violence in video games these days. People get angry at the amount of violence in video games. They think people turn out bad for having so much violence in the video games. Hard rockers admit their guilty pleasure song, yes. It's one of those upbeat songs that are pretty interesting. Whoop. I'm cruising too much. Apparently life is not a highway. Gonna have to go to this battery over here. There we go. To be fair, a ton of popular song lyrics mean something completely different than the vibe of the song. I love it when that happens, though. I do. I love it when, like, especially when it comes to pop songs. One of those fucking earworms that plays on all the radio stations and all the everything, and no one knows, or very few people know the real meaning of the song. Gosh, what was the... All you other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run faster than my bullet. Boy, oh boy, that sounds like such a happy song, doesn't it? Copy that, biscuit. All you other kids with the pumped up kicks. Enjoy your lurking, hun. Hola! I didn't even look to see if I have any packages for here. It's just along the way, so I'm dropping off whatever I've got. Hey, I got one! Some headache pills.
There's our porter. A sight for sore eyes.
Yeah, I'm eating really well with anime trailer, cyberpunk anime trailers lately. I mean, look at all the shit that we got with just the teasers, really. We get Edge Runners 2. We got a new teaser for the new Ghost in the Shell. We got... Oh, I see you posted that, Tiger. Thank you. In August, thank you. And what was the other one? Virgin Punk Clockwork Girl, which is giving me super heavy, like, Armitage vibes. Both the art style and the story looks very Armitage. Oh, I'm eating so well. I love it.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Technically, I'm still a beginner with regards to combat and stealth, but everything else I'm getting real good at.
Thanks for letting... Safe.
If anything, I won't be surprised if we get to the very end of the game and my stealth is still in the green or light yellow. Because I rarely stealth, and in fact, I want to be picking as many fights as I can. I'm literally walking up to the band. Oh shoot, I was gonna make that, I just remembered. I was gonna make that baton. I want to test out the baton. Because it's supposed to be like an extendo baton now. Now the pumped up kicks is stuck in my head. Custom twin rod, here it is. And I'm getting better about going through the menu options a little quicker. I'm getting a little more comfortable with how they're working. Where I was kind of derping my way through before. I wasn't sure what I was doing. Now I generally do. Wait, is that some cargo someone just left here? That's for Villo! I need that! Gimme! That pregnant lady's gonna get so many packages. She's gonna, by the time we get 5 stars, she's gonna have half her baby from the sheer level of shock. There. Alright, let me get over here. I haven't focused as much on building and upgrading structures, but I have been repairing a lot of structures around here. The ones like this that I use a lot. It's called heavy stealth. No one can spot you if you take them out with a brick of C4 already. You know, you're not wrong. You get the sneak round. You get the first round as a surprise round, and then after that, they can try to take their shot. I'm sure it's a military technique. It's called, I'm gonna punch you first and make sure it's the last punch of the fight. Oop, this is a big one. Gimme. Gimme. Thank you. Alright, look at this. Already, I know for a fact this is way taller than we could do at the start of the game. So I've been delivering enough packages and have enough chiral dust on me that I'm able to carry more than I was before. For shoresies. Artist, bokeh, nope. Don't need any of those. Bokeh. Stop giving me artist and bokeh, god damn it! Anyone but those. Am I gonna get to the point where like the game will only spawn in these? Like I know that these are specific spots that no matter what they're spawning in a package. Because I've been up there, I've climbed up that thing countless times to get packages. So I wonder if I don't pick it up, if it'll stay there as bokeh, or if it'll spawn in something else the next time I'm in this area. Because if that's the case, then I'm going to be forced to be doing deliveries to people that I don't need to deliver to. Grr, arg. Alright, I think this is about our max. There we go. How are you supposed to stealth the proper way with a 12-foot tower of steel strapped to your back? They specifically said that if I have a very tall set of packages that I'm unable to hide in grass. When they first introduced me to the stealth mechanics in the game, a tooltip popped up something like, yeah, and by the way, if you've got a lot of packages, they can see you. It's like a shark fin sticking out of the water. Guys, I think that Sam Porter's nearby. He's gonna throw some power of pro wrestler moves at us again. We're gonna die via his abs. Also, I've been real good about not killing anyone still. I only have that one void out from the boss fight. I don't have any further void outs that I did. I'm doing real good. Alright, I think, okay, this one, there's only one glowing blue, which means that I only have one package for here. I think all the rest of them are for the south and the north. The two opposite ends of the map. It is a little frustrating that it's not giving me any delivery jobs because we're in the tutorial area. So the only way to get stars is by loose packages. At least in one, like every single outpost, no matter what, had a delivery for you at all times. And a delivery is gonna give you more stars, more ranks than loose packages, unless the request is the aid request. I did all these. These are all the aid requests, so which are specifically like, hey, I left this package on top of a steep cliff. Can you help me get it? And then you go get it and you bring it back and you get much more of a rank than you normally wouldn't. So my suggestion is my advice to you guys. When you play this, make sure that when you do the aid request, you try to get like an S rank in it. Make it your sole purpose to do this aid request as good as possible. And if you mess up at any time, you can respawn the cargo. Because there is a couple spots where actually the cargo washes away in like the river before you're able to deliver it. If you're not at the river at the spawn of the the point when the cargo spawns, then you miss it. So you have to respawn it in. So yeah, try to get S rank on the aid requests. It'll help you a ton. The other player aid requests, I haven't been doing those. As far as I can tell, they don't really give me anything ranking-wise. It only gives me things for, like, what they're calling the social strand service. Why did I... Oh, right, there's a bandit area over there. So, like... Here, let me open this. So, the Death Stranding Facebook timeline, or whatever we're gonna call it, this is like the NPC tab of it. Like, hey, thanks for delivering that art thing for me, Sam. Here's a picture I drew. And then there's the, this one, this tab. Right now it's only showing the NPCs because I just did NPC ones. But if I go here, there we go. So here as well as here at some points, but mainly here, it shows like other players that you've had connections with. So like if I've contributed materials to your bridge that you built, then that's a connection with you. The more things I do with that for you, the stronger our connection, and therefore the more of your stuff will come into my world and vice versa. So it's mainly like a have your PlayStation friends, help each other out sort of a thing. And I don't think I need to do that because I really don't have any PlayStation friends for specific reasons, actually. I don't really need it, and it's a privacy thing. So I kind of prefer having just random players as things in my world. I think it's a little more fun and chaotic that way. Oh good, the river's down. I'm gonna try to avoid the bandits down here. Shit. There. At least I was going slow, so maybe the rock didn't harm my cargo. Once I pass the bandits, I'm gonna get out of the river. could just drive up here, I guess. Yeah, go up here. So yeah, I won't be doing a lot of like player aid things. As far as I can tell, it doesn't help me very much and it doesn't help them very much. Oh shoot, I'm on the wrong side of the river. And it's overcast. I don't want to be up here. There we go. Correct side. I can actually get to Villa this way. This is not the bridge I want. This is the bridge I want. My battery is low, I need to be careful about that. But this is one of the reasons why I always carry a PCC on me. So I can build a battery if my motorcycle dies in the middle of nowhere. Howdy, Texan, how you doing today? Good morning. Texan, today I learned that Sam is able to do pro wrestling moves. I've learned that if I do a combination of running and jumping along with the attack button or the crouch button, that I can do some real cool stuff. I can't show you right now because I have fragile boxes on me. But when we go fight bandits, you're gonna see some cool stuff. Jody, good morning. How you doing? This pregnant lady here better give me 5 stars right now, or I will be slightly perturbed. It won't be a long stream because I still do have sleep and then work today. But I wanna try to fit in as much as I can.
We really appreciate the help.
The good news is currently I'm training a new guy, and once he gets things down pat, he's gonna be able to take my
Thank you so much for
those
bringing
Monday,
it in.
Tuesdays that I would normally be off, and I believe they're either gonna give me Saturday, Sunday off or Sunday, Monday off. So no matter what, I'll have at least one weekend day, which I've been missing that. It'll be a lot easier for you guys to come in and lurk on stream and catch me on a weekend than a weekday. God damn it, lady! We are so close to 5 stars. Just give it to me already.
Now displaying your
The packages I'm picking up out in the world already have some percentage of damage on them. Even if I take them to a timefall shelter,
I will be
it'll only repair the box, not what's inside the box. So it's near impossible to get an S rank anywhere in Mexico. Alright, I believe I've got... nope, that's the wrong button. I don't want that. I want cargo. Alright, geophysics, distribution, 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 geophysics, distribution, distribution. We are going north. I can't auto sort like this, can it? No, we'll just leave it. Does the timefall just age things like super fast or full on corrosion? Like, can you leave a bottle of wine out and make a final vintage like in an hour? It's supposed to rapidly age things wherever it touches. So like at least in the beginning in Death Stranding 1, they showed plants like growing quickly and then rapidly dying, fragile everywhere except for her face. Like, it's supposed to have rapidly aged her skin, things like that. They never did. I don't think they actually showed Fragile's body in Stranding 1. We might actually get it here in Stranding 2, because in the cinematic, they showed Sam and Fragile smooching. And if they're to smooching phase, we might actually see young face, old body, Fragile doing other things with Sam with his washboard abs and stuff. But yeah, theoretically, you could rapidly age some wine. Although if you leave it out too long, you age the bottle also, not just the grapes inside. Oh shoot, I think you would only be aging the bottle, now that I think about it. Because it's just whatever it touches. Like, you can't dunk the bottle in, like, water and then rapidly age it. No. Once the water has fallen, it's no longer time fall. Once it's, like, in the river or, you know, in the mud, things like that. It's just when it's falling that it does the aging. So, yeah, that would be difficult to do. I suppose you could age the grapes and then make the aged grapes into... No, then you'd have raisins. No, silly me. Aged grapes are raisins. It's good. Oh my goodness, hello! Thank you for hydrate. I have Capri Sun today for my hydrate. I have a little pouch of fruit punch in front of me, and it's so tasty. Hell yeah. I've never met anyone who doesn't like Capri Sun. Everyone has like happy childhood memories of Capri Sun. It's like no way to hate on a Capri Sun. It's like one of the most pure and joyful objects in the world. I've been having like way too much tea and soda lately, and I wanted something different, and it jumped out of the shelf, off the grocery shelf, and into my basket. Oh shoot! I forgot to charge up my car while I was there. There is a battery like 10 seconds ahead of us here, a charger. So hopefully we can get there before the nope. I can see it. It's right there. The charger is right there. Damn it. All right, I guess we're building a battery here now. Oh, that was irresponsible of me. There we go. Star Trekker is on PS5. Nice. By the way, Jody pointed me towards that Gollum game, and we got in a conversation about how like it's one of those games where it has terrible reviews, but it depends what you're looking for in a game, right? Like there's games out there where they're reviewed poorly, but then they've got like a fan following, a cult following, right? So I was curious if you guys have other games like that where maybe the reviews weren't so hot, but it turned out to be something you enjoyed or your friends super enjoyed. What you're saying is you need to use a concentrate and have like the time water dilute it and age it at the same time. Now you're thinking with Portals. Yeah, Cyberpunk went through it. Although I would say that's justifiable. In the beginning, the way that they released the game, it was worth the poor reviews. Is it worth the poor reviews now? No. Absolutely not. It is 100% a different game. A part of me dies inside whenever I hear someone go, "Oh, you like Cyberpunk? You mean that broken game?" Oh, don't say it like that, my man. No, you don't even know. You don't even know. Again, I want to do wrestling moves on these bandits that I'm running by. But I've got fragile cargo I want to deliver, and that's the more important thing than, you know, using the people's elbow on random bandits. Wait, there's usually a thing right there. Did I drive past it? There's usually a package like right off the cliff over here. Oh, not this time. Okay. I've done so many trips, I've memorized a lot of the spawn points. No Man's Sky went through the biggest glow up ever. I love that game. Color scheme of your motorcycle reminds me of the Tiger Claws. Yeah! I unlocked the hot pink and the neon green from getting max reputation with the artist in the artist's outpost here. And the thing is, like, out in the sun here, definitely neon. That's a bold ass pink and a bold green. But then when I take it inside, into the shadow here, now it looks like my purple and teal. Now it looks like my jacket. It's the like magenta or purple with the darker green, right? So that's why I picked it. I get the best of both worlds this way. Yeah, I've heard amazing things now about No Man's Sky. Like, again, like, bad at launch, but then it glowed up, like, so much. What systems is that one on? Is that one PC only? Is it on PlayStation? Is it better to play it on, like, a console? It's on everything now?
We wrote this stuff off as lost.
My god, I'm getting such little bitty bits of reputation. Now the game's just being me. Look at look at my picture up there, guys. Look at him doing the mid-air kick in the picture. Is the game giving me that picture now? Now that I've figured out how to do the kicks, the knees and the things. Or maybe it just gives me cooler pictures based on my overall porter grade. In the Gollum game, does it like, you said something along the lines of like choices, right? I didn't know that I thought it was kind of like a prequel thing. I didn't realize that it would be like a choice-based game. I'm almost 250 on my porter grade. Oh, let's go! See, I'm doing my best here to try to get my 5 stars in all the Mexico locations, because I'm like metagaming a little bit here. I'm pretty sure I can't come back to Mexico. And pretty much everything that the Mexican locations here give me for upgrades is something that I will definitely need in Australia, including my paint scheme here. So I need to get this done in Mexico before we move along with the story. And once we do get to Australia, then we can really like chase down the main story. Then I won't have to worry as much about getting 5 stars here, there, whatever on stream. I can do the boring stuff off stream. I just want to make sure we get the Australia main missions done on stream so we see as much of the weird / cool stuff together as possible. Everything in No Man's Sky is free except for the game itself, so very worth it. Oh my god. It reminds me, I've heard of this, but I don't know enough about it. I've heard that in recent news, it has become popular to support the Stop Killing Games movement. I believe it's basically come about because Europe is trying to prevent the gaming industry things from inshitifying things and making things, you know, behind a paywall. Like, it's supposed to be you buy the game, you own the game for the life of the game. And so many games, the popular way to build and run your game is to let it run for X amount of time, X amount of years, and then just be like, yep, so we're turning the servers off. You can no longer play your game. Live service, sorry, I was forgetting the word. So live service games and loot boxes and crap like that, right? So they're trying to tamp down on that. And the whole Stop Killing Games movement is people want to be able to play games like that, where, you know, multiplayer fun games, without having to worry about a server being shut off and suddenly not being allowed to play it anymore. I'm not exactly sure what they can do about that, though. Like, law-wise and creative-wise, I'm not sure what they have access to try to prevent that from happening. Again, I'm on the wrong side of the river. Why have I done this? I would say you can go back to Mexico, but I haven't beat the game. I feel like I'm close, though. From what I understand, the game itself, like, if you really take your time, is closer to a 100-hour kind of game. But if you rush through it, it's closer to a 30-some-hour game. Whoa, Mexico. Yeah, especially on ones that, you know, it's a good flavor that you want to savor. Don't rush through it. I paid full price for this because I want to savor it and I want to spend time with it. I would have done the same with the Cyberpunk game. I would have done the same with if they come out with a new Road 96 game. I would have done the same. I was real close to buying the new Life is Strange game, but that's another one where the reviews is making me hold back. I don't know if normally I would pay regular price for the next Life is Strange game. It's got such terrible reviews though, and it's technically a whole different developer, which doesn't give me a whole lot of hope for it. I think Gollum is only an 8-hour game. Oh, you'll be done with that in no time then. You always have so much playtime on your hands. I'm jealous of the amount of time you get to play with your games, Jody. Like, straight up, can I have your life? Can I move in with you? We can play some couch co-op games together. I have 60 hours on the game, almost 70. I've never rushed this game. It's definitely game of the year. There we go. We got a ton of packages for this person. Okay, please. Please, look at how many boxes are glowing on my back. That's how many deliveries we have. Boy, you better give me so much of this star rating. I will punch this guy in the face if he does not give me a good rating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 packages, and only one has 4% damage. The rest are perfect. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm counting on you. Do good by me. Give me so much of that rank. Come on. Come on. You know I love you. You know I care about you, my dude.
Picked this up while you were out and about, huh?
Okay, I was real worried there for a second. It didn't look like it was gonna move. I'll take it. I was about to be very upset. I'll take it. Benjamin, you're okay in my book. You don't want my life anymore. It has drastically changed over this past year. Yeah. We still need to get you another job, right? Life is Strange fell off after Life is Strange 2. I got hired part-time now that I'm making more money to try and make ends meet and not have to draw from my IRA. Yeah, I figured you were gonna have to pick something up. The way they were stringing you along is just inhumane and absolutely wrong and probably suable. But companies count on shit like that, right? They're like, oh, they won't actually go after us for pulling this crap because we make sure people are poor and desperate. Fuck you, corpo overlords. Oh, it's with the same company though. Okay. Are you able to do remote work with it, or do you have to physically go in some of the time?
Keep on keeping on.
He said the thing.
Order completed.
Keep on keeping on. All right, what do we got left? 1 and 2 for geophysics lab, and that is it for that. Oh, how silly. They said another 3 months before hiring me in my compliance job, which is work from home. Okay, good. Okay. We'll see if they keep their word. I'm not holding my breath, but it's good that you at least have some... I have some hope for it. Again, I just hate when companies fucking string my friends along with shit like that, you know? It's straight up bullshit. All these packages for the artist. I don't need packages for the artist. Right now, I'm case manager, need to be in the field seeing patients all day. That's got to be a little bit stressful too, I imagine. I'm working Monday through Friday, can only play my games in the evening and on the weekends. I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. I'm actually going up a hill I normally wouldn't go. But this is good. Maybe I'll get to some packages I haven't gotten to before. Oh, that's a steep drop-off. Can't go that way. Alright, and then it picks up over that way. Okay. We're gonna cut through here, see if we can get some sort of different spawns of the packages that normally come in here. Place. Actually, maybe we should just use the watchtower. That might be a good idea. Mark some things. I'm seeing at least 3 packages for the artist. I think it's still keeping the packages here that I skipped over before. There's a 4th one for the artist. Bullshit. Maybe the watchtower got destroyed because I haven't maintained it. I thought it was over here. Nope, it's over there. Oh, Geo. Okay, I'm ready. Oh, wait, maybe. Come on, left hand. Get up here. Oh, I only have the right hand. Come here. Lefty, you're betraying me. Come on. Ow. No, I let Geo down. No. Come here, you. Come here. Lefty, what are you doing? Right hand was there. Lefty is falling asleep, apparently. Maybe I'm just overheating. It is late in the day. I tried, though. I did. Basic idea of Stop Killing Games is buy a game, own a game. When it stops being supported, allow people to play offline and or on private dedicated servers. Basically some way to play a game when a game company support ends. Yes. I was explaining it really terribly. Thank you, August, for helping me out with that. Yeah, like it's gaining a bunch of popularity right now, and for good reason. Because we're kind of collectively all sick of game companies pulling crap like that and getting away with it with alarming regularity. Thinking like, oh, they'll just keep spending money, so we'll just keep putting out shit and stop supporting the shit sooner than later. They're getting it down to a science of how long they can support a game before they kill it and come out with the quote-unquote sequel. I am looking at you, Overwatch 2. Me enjoying my Capri Sun. Did you already make the coffin Easter egg? No? If there's a coffin, I haven't come across it yet. I'm still in Mexico, by the way. We're getting real close to getting 5 stars with everyone, but the game is being a little bit of a butt. It's hard to get over that last little bit of a finish line. I'm trying though, Geo. Do not let me miss it. If there's an Easter egg, I want you to help me get it, okay? I'm doing my best with avoiding spoilers, but it's very difficult the way the internet is right now. I've been cleared my YouTube watch history with alarming regularity. Yeah, the very next thing I have to do is go up that hill over there and go to the arch. And then the arch takes me to Australia. But if I do that, I'm pretty darn sure I can't come back to Mexico, or at least come back for a very long time. And there's still upgrades that I want to unlock here. Like, I got a grenade launcher on my assault rifle, and I use the assault rifle a lot. So we're gonna make sure. There we go. See, I drove right past it. I knew there was something. Right down there. We're gonna get that one. I use my assault rifle a lot, so I'm glad I got that. And we also got the pink and the green color for my motorcycle. We got my first charm for my backpack. I'm still seeing packages for Boca, and I don't need packages for Boca. Stop giving me Boca and Artist packages. See right there, Boca. Stop it. Stop it. They did improve the quality of life things in Death Stranding 2 over 1 with a lot of things. Like, it's generally easier to go through the menu stuff than it was before. Figuring out what you have, where you need to go was generally a little bit easier. I think the next quality of life thing we need is, like, some ability to toggle on off, like spawning in certain loose package. Like, I have 5 stars with Boca. If I can turn that option off, that would just be great. You know? Alright, according to the Watchtower, there's only 1 package in this whole zone that is not for Boca or Artist. And it's back this way a little bit, down the hill. By the way, Geo, we were talking about how sometimes there's a game that gets a really bad review, but it turns out to be like a fan favorite. So I was wondering if you have any games like that where, like, maybe it didn't get reviewed well, but it's definitely a game you super enjoy. Funny thing is that if Bungie had playable state of the old stuff for Destiny 2, they wouldn't be having major issues with the current copyright lawsuit against them. I've read into that a little bit too. And they basically, they had to play like a video from some YouTuber to explain lore things about how they own this lore. And the judge was like, You definitely don't own it. You can't even show me your original file. You had to go to this YouTuber in order to show off the lore. It's like, no, really, this is, we own this. Okay, if you own it, where is it? Prove it. If you can't prove it in court, it ain't yours. I've had a couple questions of the day so far. I've been bouncing around a bit today. I haven't even gotten to the one that I actually prepared in case I couldn't think of anything on the fly. Maybe Let It Die, since the last popular video game about it was 8 years ago. Hello, No Sightings. Good to see you. Yep, another little surprise stream in the morning here. I was wondering when I would catch you live again, and happy as I am, it's far too early for me. Well, here's some good news, hun. I will definitely be streaming Monday and Tuesday, approximately 8 p.m. Eastern. That should be closer to normal person time. Hopefully not too early or not too late for you. And if it is, well, that's what VODs are for. So get your butt to, you know, whatever kind of rest that you need. And we can hang out properly another time. I don't want you to short yourself. Oh, that's the wrong hill. I almost went up the plot hill. We don't want the plot right now. If I would have gone a few feet more, that song would have started playing. I was up till 5 a.m., so evenings are when I usually get to see peeps. Yep, I'm getting real close to my bedtime. But I'm not quite sleepy yet. I'm gonna push just a little bit further here. This guy. Give me stars. And I know it's only 2 packages, but come on, it's hard to find anything for you. It's hard to find anything for anyone in this game. Here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save, go to the menu, and then come back in. Maybe it'll reload this landscape with different packages.
Good of you to come visit. We've been waiting for you.
You know, hell, I'll even go to my private room and relax, and then exit, and then come back in. Maybe that'll respawn in some different ones.
Should be a nice one.
Because goddamn, this is getting ridiculous. When 8 out of 10 packages are for people that I've already got full stars for.
Hope to see you again.
Order completed. Well done.
Well done. Quick save. I'm gonna go into my private room. We're gonna go relax. And then we're gonna save. Long December, and there's reason to believe maybe this year will be better than the last. Actually, that might be a good one for karaoke for next time. That one's not too bad on my voice. I can probably do that one, right? Or did I already sing that one recently? I can't remember. I usually edit out the karaoke. Speaking of counting crows, the music video for Satellite, the Satellite song. Oh, let me also save here. There. Oop, didn't mean to make a new save, but oh well. The music video for Satellite features the guy, the actor who's Howard Wolowitz from Big Bang Theory. Like in the day when the music video came out, you're like, okay, who's this rando? But now he's like big with Big Bang Theory, and now people are seeing the music video going, oh my god, that's Howard. Now I'm curious what the prepared question of the day was. Was it about lockpicking or our favorite meltable metal? I mean, personally, I like mercury, because you don't have to put much work into it for it to be all liquidy. I have been told before that I need to sing Snake Eater, and I did not do well with it, because I had zero, what do you call it? Zero idea what the Snake Eater song was, or what it came from, or anything like that before I sang it. So, if anything, I might even do worse than I did before. Dollman, what you got for me?
Nothing like a warm shower after a hard day's labor. Am I right, Sam?
Mm-hmm. Why is my left... I need to go back to Caroluna. Lefty just does not want to wake up. Come on. Is my arm asleep? Am I having a stronk? Come on. Come on. Someone rub my shoulders. Hold on. Now my right doesn't even want to cooperate. I'm a weakling. Most of my stuff gets fixed by some form of violence, yes. Should I tell you the prepared question of the day? You know what? Yeah, let's do it. So the one that I kind of had, I was curious about it because another friend of mine is they're job hunting, and on top of job hunting, they're on some dating apps. So literally every day I get a story from them telling them how they got rejected one way or another, either via jobs or relationship things. And I feel for them, because like when you're like flipping through a dating app, you're like, okay, this person seems worth my time, and you get to the point where you actually exchange a message or two, and then the next point when you talk to them, that you don't see the messages anymore, which means that like they rejected you. And all you're left going is like, what was wrong with me? What did I say or do that suddenly they didn't want to talk to me anymore? So I feel for them, right? It's gotta be super hard to get 2 types of rejection on the daily. So my question of the day is, describe a time that you were rejected from something. And even more so, more importantly, tell me how you recovered from it. What was your recovery process after the rejection? Wave it around above your hair like a flail. Chroma isn't weak, her defense stats are just higher than her strength. You should see my constitution. Grrr, I can drink things and get punched and go long distances. That's a little bit of a lie. I can't drink as well as other people can. I wish I could. I wish I had good drinking constitution, but I don't. God damn it, I still see packages for the artist. And Boca. Which means it's not gonna give me new ones until I deliver these old ones, right? Can I just go to the artist and tell her to stop dropping her packages everywhere? Like, I'm just, how do you refuse service to an address as a UPS delivery person? Is that something you can input into your system? Good to see you, Noir. How's it going? All right, calm down, Chrome. Maybe go to another zone. Okay, let's go. I think I saw one that was not Artist or Boca. There, Villa, down there. There's one for Villa. Our pregnant lady. Maybe it's something they can patch in later, like change the RNG. Where, like, if you've got high stars with someone, if you have max stars, then the RNG won't give you as many packages from them or something. I feel like you've suggested Freya to me before, Geo. Like, we raided into them one time. Am I thinking of the same person? I want to say they've got, like, white cat ears. Nope, that one's Artist. That one's Artist. I'm surrounded by packages for the Artist. Son of a bitch. Yeah, definitely not going to the arch today. Maybe I can do some more boring deliveries after work tomorrow. Oh no, wait, after work tomorrow. Cause we've got stream on Monday evening. Oh, I'm not sure. I'll figure something out. I got out of a 4-year bad relationship and healed for 2 years. That's about what it takes. Like, it's about long as you're in it, that's divided by 2. That's how long you need to heal. Whether it be like a shitty job, shitty relationship, shitty friendship. If it was a shitty rejection of like a date, that's more like maybe a week at most. Met a dude and things were great. It seems like he was like, I don't want to stop what we have, but I don't want anything. But I didn't want to leave it alone because he was safe. No real commitment. He was across the world from me. Once I realized I was ready for something serious, I dropped him like a bad habit, and his best friend approached me saying, I want to try and have been in the best relationship I've ever been. Wait, I want to make sure I got this correct. So, you were with the safe choice for 4 years because they lived halfway across the world. And then once you realized that you were ready for something serious, you dropped the safe and went with their best friend, and you're happy now. But like the way it's worded, I feel bad for the guy that's halfway across the world. I'm glad you're happy, but now I've got more questions. I think I'm making it seem frustrating because I'm going for something difficult and I don't have a lot of patience for difficult things. Don't let my experience color your palette of this world, honestly. Because I'm basically driving like a little golf cart here, speed, through the countryside, looking for loose packages, ignoring the ones that I don't want, picking up the ones I do, and then driving my little golf cart all the way across town to deliver said packages. Actually, since I don't have very many packages on my back, maybe it's time to go to the bandit camps. My memory is shit, but not for Warframe things and Let It Die things. Here, let's park our car somewhere close-ish. Maybe a little closer. Yeah, see this green and orange area? Bad guys are here. We're gonna go throw our abs at them. My ex-fiance was 4 years. It was a really unsafe situation. I took 2 years to heal, then met someone else. The safe dude I spent like 8 to 9 months entertaining. Okay, I think I misunderstood then. I thought you dropped the safe choice and then you went with the unsafe best friend choice. Capri Sun juices. Oh, they're so tasty and refreshing. Even though it's like room temperature now, it's still really refreshing. I could taste the yellow dye number 5. Okay, package is empty. Capri Sun has been emptied. It's like a little blood packet, but with fruit juice. Yeah, I am extremely happy you got out of a bad situation too. We do not want that for you, being in the bad situation. Here, we're gonna do this the safe way at first. We're gonna go watchtower to mark all the enemies, and then we'll throw our abs at the enemies. To make sure we get every last one with our abs. Oh, this watchtower is in a terrible spot. Hopefully you can see through trees. For rejections, it had to be when I was left at the altar from an ex-fiance. That hurt like heck. Fuck no, oh my goodness. Now how I got back was I started hanging out with the dad and inviting him to D&D night and just fun activities. After all, if I couldn't get the queen, I'll at least take the king. To this day, he's still one of my best friends. It's kind of fucking funny how that works out, huh? It's like he knew his son and or daughter was bad news for you. Was bad news in general. Look, just because a person is terrible doesn't mean they come from a terrible family. Sometimes people are just born evil. That sounds terrible, but like I know at least one person where they come from a perfectly loving and stable home and they turned out like one of the shittiest people for no good reason. Yeah, can you punch them or can you only shoot them? Both. I can punch and shoot. So whatever we like. Finished what I needed to do. I'm gonna go get some rest. Absolutely. Thank you for stopping in and hanging out for a little while. I hope to see you again real soon, hun. I say safe because after a 4-year unsafe relationship, I entertained him because I wasn't being financially controlled. No kids, no real responsibility to the situationship. After 8 to 9 months, he didn't want commitment, and I was like, okay, cool. Well, now I'm ready for something with real commitment. And I'm 100% with you on that too. Don't feel obligated to stay with someone who doesn't respect what you want out of the relationship. The whole situationship shit is bad for most people. It's like, I don't want to define our relationship. Well, I do. I want to know where I stand. Because that has a lot to do with what you're doing in your off time when I'm not there. Look, guys, I'm Darth Maul. So I've got my assault rifle with the grenade launcher. Here, let me also equip that. I'm gonna set it to the grenade launcher, but I want to test out this, and I want to test out throwing my abs at people. Best part is we both have someone in common to complain about. I guess I'm wondering a little bit if Dad cut daughter out of his life, or if it's more like, okay, I know how toxic she is, I'm just gonna make sure she's not around when you're around. Where's the bad guys? Where's the bad guys? Are they still dead? I thought I still had some live bad guys in this area. All right, hold on. Let me drive my motorcycle through the camp. Every adventurer's favorite item, the 12-foot pole. You know, you get a 60-foot of hempen rope and a 12-foot pole. And by pole, I mean a stick. Hello? Is anyone in this camp? Hello? Okay, well, alright, we'll go to the other bandit camp, I guess. There's definitely bad guys in the other one. I thought I left this camp with a couple live ones, but I guess I didn't. They didn't spawn as quickly as I thought they would. It's very important, the lesson that we learn from situations like this too. Part of recovery is learning and changing behavior based on what you went through. Like, obviously, not all that was your fault that you got into that situation, but it's still a learning experience. Sometimes the deepest scars help us learn the biggest lessons. All right, let me read that real quick. It was something completely unrelated to me and his best friend dating. It was his best friend seeing a habit of him leading women on continuously. Best friend who I'm dating is mad respectful of women. He was raised by a single mom and his sisters, so seeing men just toy around with women makes him not want to keep those bonds. After I stopped the situationship, that uncommitted dude started the same thing up with other women we are close friends with, my best friend included. And hopefully, your best friend is one of those who actually listens when you tell someone about their toxic habits and not like, oh, I can fix him. Maybe he'll be different with me. Did you see that cool move I just proved? I'm gonna show you again. Look at it. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go to that cliff. You're gonna see this cool move. I totally did it really smooth. Like I wasn't even thinking about it. But I've practiced this move so many times and now I'm an expert. Watch this. See? We got a cliff in front of us that is approximately motorcycle height. So what we want to do is we approach the cliff, but with our upper wheel. So we do that by reversing. We reverse and we upper wheel. So first forward, and then suddenly reverse. And just like that, you're up the hill. I'm an expert. I'm amazing. My glasses. I can't see without my glasses. Now we're gonna pass by Boca, who's like, hey, Chroma, where's all my packages? And I'm like, shut up! I don't want your packages! guys, I hope you like shrub grass and you know, gray, brown, taupe hills, because we're also going to see that in Australia, because most of Australia is desert.
Definitely not alone.
With shrub grass. Oh, I fucked this up a little bit. You know that expert move I was showing you guys earlier? That's probably the only cool move I've got in my belt today. There we go. All right, now, here, put the stick away. Watch this. Put the stick away. We run. Abs attack. I'm gonna do it again. Belly flop. Oh, that's a slide. Belly flop. Belly flop. Belly. Oh shit. I need a little more wind up. I'm losing all my shit. Belly flop. Knee to the face. Boot to that. Oh jeez. Boot to that. Boot to the. There goes all of my cargo. Belly flop. Ow. And belly flop. I got some air on that one. Hold on. Oh jeez, don't die, please. All right, I might actually have to start trying a little bit. Sorry, oh jeez, the stick is a 1 KO. The stick is a 1-hit kill. Put the stick away. Belly flop time. Okay, I'm gonna have to get out the stick. Not even looking at him. Do. Let me pick up literally everything. Do. Alright, I'm gonna have to work on my belly flops. But at least my stick is amazing. Oh, did you see that? He pulled it apart too! Hold on. You just keep pushing the attack button. Oh, he can separate it too. Oh, he is straight up Darth Mauling this. You should be able to do like some combo moves with this too, like on some bigger enemies. Like, here, pull it out. Come on, pull it out. Bring the stick out. Fuck. Okay, so I can't belly flop with the stick. Okay, what if I do like jump? Oh, I could do like jump and the stick. Nope. Keep the stick out. Jump stick. Nope, you're just belly flopping again. Alright, I'm learning. Oh, she cut him off. It was hard for her because she did care about him a lot, and she's over that. I don't know, I got a ton of scars, but I still get outsmarted by a goldfish. It's because, in general, we believe in the goodness of people. We want we expect a good person, and it's frustrating when we get someone with less than pure intentions, right? Someone who wants a situationship, you know, and if that's what you want too, that's good, but most people don't want to just stay in a situationship the rest of their fucking life. Just lead you on and not going anywhere. staying emotionally unavailable. Jump, 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 jump. I tried to double jump off the cliff and then belly flop. I'm gonna try it again. Double jump off the cliff. Jump, jump. Alright, start. Oh, I fucked it up. I wanted to have it look cool. Oh no, I lost a villa cargo in the wall. I need that. I actually need that one, and it's caught in the wall. The last straw was when she tried to call him to talk about her emotions on it, and he got loud with her. Unfortunately for him, I was in the room and he was on speaker, and I yelled at him to watch your fucking mouth. Oh my god. He thought he could fucking get away with it. Pull that shit, no siree. There's another guy. There we go. You're in there. No, I'm not gonna do him like that. We're gonna belly flop. Nope. I ran directly into his pole. Do not pass go, do not collect $200. Stop running into his pole. Belly flop. Come on, belly flop to victory. Yay! Do it again, before he gets up. Die by abs. Axie would be so proud of me. I'm actually allowing death by abs, just like he always wanted. Damn it, I can't get it. That's what I get for derping around. Yeah, people like hear like it. I don't know if you're anything like me. Like, unfortunately, I allow people to talk shit to me a little too much. But when it's people I really care about, I get fully mama bear with it. BJ, welcome in. Bring out your dead. BJ, I learned how to belly flop. I'm gonna show you. I just have to go to the next bad guy. He's a short golf trip away. Like up this hill, probably. Yep, there he is. Two of them. We're leveling up our combat skills via belly flop. I feel like running into his pole and belly flops could be taken out of context. Oh. Come on, no, stop chasing me! Stop chasing me! I'll belly flop your buddy instead. I will learn how to do this correctly. Don't make me get out my stick. I will stick you. I'm gonna stick this landing. Come on, come on. Belly! Oh, there we go. Okay, I can do it from standing. I forgot I can do that. I can just jump in belly. I don't have to run in belly. I can jump in belly. He's not even hitting. It's just so funny. Boom. He was just like flailing around in the air. Just flailing. Oh man. Now you're just taunting me. I will belly flop you, sir. Oh, don't die. Come on, don't die. Maybe, okay, I'm gonna try this on the cliff. I do want to do the double jump thing. Oh my god, look at all my stuff I dropped. Come here, come here. Oh, stop it! Come on. Oh, there's another guy. That's another pole. Alright, alright, hold on, hold on. I'm gonna jump off a cliff. Nope. That was supposed to be a double jump. And I think it didn't work because I'm out of stamina. Because I keep jumping constantly. Gulp, 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 gulp. Alright, is he off the cliff now at least? Come on, where are you at? Where are you at? He's behind me, isn't he? Alright, I see him. You think you can hide from me? We got him. We got him, folks. Chroma unlocked my memory that this was the move I beat 'em up video game I played. I don't suppose Kojima made that one too, did he? Alright, where are you at? Are you on the other cliff? It's stick time. Nope, here you are. Stick v versus stick. Oh, that too. Whack, whack, whack. I'm trying to do like the move that I did in Soul Calibur with Sung Mina, where I like do the stick in a, like in a downward motion. I slap the ground with my stick. Maybe I can't. Alright, I thoroughly ruined my cargo on this, but it was worth it. I learned a lot. Even lost a package for the villa. I'm so happy though, Nasaidi, that you were able to heal and grow from this though. That's literally the hardest thing, is to be able to learn a lesson from something as traumatic as this. Because the instinct is to curl up into yourself and just forget. Lord knows I've had plenty of experiences where the scar was too deep and it was easier to forget after a while, after a long time, than to learn the lesson. And the danger of that, of course, is eventually you make the same mistake because your brain blocked out the traumatic event. You technically didn't learn from it. Short people and attitudes, name a better duo. Tall people and weather. Tall people and dad jokes. Alright, what I'm gonna do is take my happy ass down here, park my car, actually, not here, because I've lost the one package I had for her. We're going to the one in the middle, the base that's in the middle, to repair and relax. and hopefully reset spawns. Oh my god. My hands cramped up a little bit in the middle of that, but it was worth it. Yep, I know the weather before anyone else because I'm up in the clouds. For such a tall person, why do you have like one of the shortest dogs though? Maybe you have such tiny dogs to make yourself look even taller than you really are. You know, like as a comparison thing. Yeah, tall for a woman. Okay, okay. Do you prefer people like a similar height to you, or like in a relationship? Do you prefer someone similar height to you, shorter, taller? Like, what's your general? Like, if you had to create one, a perfect partner for you, would you prefer the taller or the shorter or what? Generto, thank you so much for your resub. Have a good stream. Absolutely, you have a good day. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate you.
And there's our porter. His sight for sore eyes. Figured we would never see this.
How damaged is this cargo? I didn't even check. I just threw it in there. It's probably the most damaged cargo I've ever delivered.
Safe travels.
He's like, Sam, why did you even bring this to us?
Well done.
It looks like you stepped on it 20 times. My ex was like 5'7". I would really prefer someone around 5'10" to 6 foot. Like, it's easier to meet each other at eye level. It's a little nicer and more quality connection that way, right? Short with short, tall with tall. I've always wondered, do tall people get better cell service? I mean, I suppose we need a engineer to answer that question. If a girl taller than me complimented me, I would feel as flustered as Chroma. One of the, so basically, if Lady Dimmy from the Resident Evil game came by and said that you were tolerable, you were a very tolerable person to have around, then you would just turn into a pile of ooh and blush, right? Lou, are you okay after all that? I forgot he was even on my chest. I forgot she was even on my chest during all that.
It's all good, it's all good.
Oh, I woke you up from your nap. I'm sorry. Here we go. Did you have a good time? Totally. All right, I think that's all I've got in me.
Nothing like a warm shower after a hard day's labor. Am I right, Sam?
Mm-hmm. All right, it's time we save. Quick save. Exit to the title, and no more deliveries and ab attacks today. We're gonna call that for today so I can actually get some rest for tomorrow. I stand short kings. My ex-husband was 6'5" and I was 4'11", and I was treated like his child all the time. I hated it. Now I don't date anyone over 6 foot. Well, it's like you know what it's like, so you wouldn't treat someone else like that, right? You wouldn't do that to someone else. In general, a good relationship means treating each other well. Like, if I've come across people, now you want to work, now Lefty, you're coming up here? Jeez. I've come across people where like they make making fun of each other one of their relationship quirks. And like generally I see it more amongst older persons, like persons in their 60s, 70s. Like it's how we keep the fire in our relationship, is we insult each other all the time. Oh, that bag of bones. Oh, that stinky old maid, that ball and chain. Why would... I guess it'll make sense if you're in a relationship for that long. Like if you're married to someone for that long, maybe it'll make sense, but it just seems very counterintuitive to take the one thing that maybe your partner is sensitive over and thoroughly make fun of them for it. Why wouldn't you try to elevate them? Why wouldn't you try to make them feel more confident? Isn't that literally your primary job in the relationship, is to support the other person? Make them feel as if they actually are wanted? People. It was mostly other women who would hit on him assuming I was his kid. Jeez. I feel like that's just friendship banter. I don't know, maybe I just come from a different kind of upbringing or something, but my core programming doesn't allow me to insult people generally. Like, even in a friendly way, there's like a strong guilt that runs through me. Even if I try to insult someone in a playful way, then immediately I feel that tinge of guilt just shoot through me like a lightning bolt. The empathy programming is way too strong to allow me to sit with insulting someone, you know? I could never be like an insult comic. I would constantly be saying sorry. I don't make fun of my partner, and we still have plenty of jokes and laughs. I don't make fun of your salty heart. I love your salty heart. It lights up and it keeps ions in the air. Even the stuff we're all proud of, we've likely been made fun of it for before. I suppose it depends on like how much you've been bullied growing up is an equal measure to how okay you are with insulting others. How okay with it are you with dishing it out to others? I don't know. I guess I just never developed that kind of thick skin. I can dish it to an extent, but I usually can't take it as much. I can't think on the fly where like someone says a thing and I have a snappy comeback. No siree. I think about it in the shower like 3 days later. and during those 3 days, I'm just feeling really, self-conscious. I don't want to risk making my partner feel insecure in what they love. He's been made fun of a lot because we call it his wartism. He's huge on war knowledge and Warhammer and other tabletop war games. So, I've actually got a question for you, Noct, which is, not long ago, one of the videos that y'all sent me in Chroma Reacts was a video of someone where the woman was saying how like her history buff husband was like super, that was the thing he's nerdy about, is history things. Like they'd go to a museum and like he'd nerd out over history things, and she had the confession of, honey, I gotta tell you something. Whenever we go to a museum and like I'm contributing to the conversation that you have about history things, I'm just reading whatever's on the plaque. I don't actually know these things. So Chat and I had a long conversation over, is that being supportive Or is that being just a fucking liar? Now, let me throw in one more factor, which is, according to this video, she waited to tell him, you know, that she's been doing this 10 years into their marriage. Which that colors things. Supportive how, because like if you didn't know that they've been married for 10 years, say it's been 1 year and she's been doing this where she doesn't know the things that he's talking about, but she wants to support him and make him feel appreciated when he's excited over something, right? So while he's talking, she'll say the thing that's on the plaque to make it sound like she, you know, can contribute to the conversation too. And he can go, oh yeah, and this, and keep going, right? He can keep nerding out on his thing and he feels appreciated and excited over things. He runs a podcast called History of Everything, really good. Oh man, now I feel like I need to look him up. I need to see like what, and maybe, I guess that explains why he was a little bit more of a good sport about it instead of angry, is he's a more gregarious fellow. I would have kept my mouth shut for the entire marriage. Like, it's not exactly a I'm cheating on you kind of lie, but my argument is, I feel like with regards to if your partner is nerdy over something, if they're super passionate over a thing, part of supporting your nerdy partner is allowing them to be passionate about their thing. Like, maybe you don't know all of the Warhammer knowledge, but you can still contribute enough and allow them to continue to be excited and stuff. But if you say something like, oh honey, I just really don't know what you're talking about, and walk away, that's not supporting them in, you know, in the thing that they're passionate about, right? It's almost better to have that lie where, you know, you're pretending to be a little bit knowledgeable, so at least they feel loved and supported in their fandom, maybe? Because your primary job as in the partnership is to be supportive of each other in whatever way. It would depend. If it's been established in their marriage that she's trying to understand, but she's not grasping it, but wants to feel engaged, I get that. I got into Warhammer for my partner, and we watched a World War I movie last night. I told him I wouldn't go out of my way to watch this stuff, but I will watch it with you and listen to what you have to say. That's a much more straightforward way to go about it, a much more honest way to go about it. She probably should have never started doing that in the first place, and then she wouldn't have this problem. Thank you for snacks. I'm out of my hydrate. I've sucked my Capri Sun dry. I'm considering whether or not I want to open up another Capri Sun, because that means I'm going to be awake for longer. I am really thirsty though. Okay, one more. Hold on. Also, it's like super dry and hot, so more hydration is better than none. I'm gonna stab this Capri Sun like stabbing something. You know, doing a thing where I'm stabbing a thing. My ex taught me the greatest lesson in that its love is talking about each other's hobbies, even if you don't know everything. She would listen to me rant about coding, and I would listen to her rant about sculptures and art. I agree with that. That's a lot more supportive. Especially if your interests overlap to some extent, right? Like if your interest was coding and her interest was like engineering, then you could talk about like mini robot battles together, right? Or something like that. Some things I get into others that I just don't understand the excitement he has for it, but I love seeing him happy and excited and feeling like he has someone to listen to. him even if I have no idea what he's talking about. Here's the thing, for years he thought they had a shared passion for something. To suddenly hear you don't share a passion and we're lied to break someone. Okay, yes, absolutely, August. If anything, that explains things a little more clearly to me. It kind of clarifies things. The time frame, like the length of time that you were pretending matters. It goes from, oh, it's just a harmless prank to straight up lying at that point and breaking someone's worldview of you. Their perception of you. Yeah, that kind of does pull out the support frame that you thought you had there. I also got my ex into Blade Runner, so I will consider it a win. Oh, I definitely consider that a win. Absolutely. I think I'm overheated. I think that's why only Lefty doesn't want to work today, and Righty is only partially working. I love it when we get into deep dives like this, though, because it opens my mind to different perspectives. And that's one of the reasons why I do this, is I like to see you guys' different perspectives on things, especially on more gray areas here, or at least on things that maybe I haven't fully experienced myself. We're gonna go right into someone, and in fact, I do see a mutual who's playing Death Stranding. We're gonna raid into them so we can keep the Stranding love. I want to thank you so very much for hanging out with me today. We're gonna do it again on Monday and Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, okay? Thank you, Zydam, for rating in, as well as following, Generto for your resub, Goat for your resub, and Zero for your biddies. We're in the new month. I'm gonna try to stream slightly more than I usually do, so look for more of these surprise morning streams. And I'm gonna, at least in the beginning here, it's gonna be a lot of Death Stranding. I warned y'all coming up to this that we're gonna be playing a lot of Death Stranding, but eventually I do want to pick up some of these other games that you guys have been gifting and suggesting to me, so that we can break it up a little bit. It's just that we're right at the beginning of the game, and I want to get to the plot as quickly as I can, okay? So just hang in there with me a little bit longer, because I know this isn't everyone's cup of tea. And I do like to switch my games around a little bit more than I have been doing with this. I have a question of the day for next time. How long should you wait for a relationship ends to begin a new one? Ooh, that's a good question too, because that's different person to person and relationship to relationship. I'm gonna copy paste that into my notes so I don't forget that one. Copy. Open up my Google Docs where I keep my ideas and things like this. Paste. There we go. Oh shoot, I should have like pasted without format. Let's do that. Paste without format. There we go. What if you plan dates around that passion? You think that your partner was just miserable the whole time? Then you feel like a bad partner. Oh my god! I didn't even think of that. Like they were going to museum outings and stuff. So he was excited to go to the museum. Was she miserable the whole time? Good points for sure. Yeah, I want to dig into more into this as well as the relationship thing next time, perhaps. Alrighty, if you're lurking and you're not sure where to catch me next time, Discord is the best place to get apprised of the schedule situation. I do the at everyone only when I go live, and the rest of the channel is free things like art and discussions over cyberpunk things and an artist corner and just all the cool things, tasty food and cute puppies. Okay. So hop in there.
Why, thank you.
Jody, oh my goodness, thank you for your 500 biddies. Yeah, take that #1 spot. Got your spot back. You're like Leonard from Big Bang. You're in my spot. You're in my spot. All right, all right. I see you here. I can't even remember, like, we've made some new mutuals recently, and I can't remember if I've already rated this person recently or not. Here, let me see. It's between this person and this. Okay, I've definitely rated this other one, so yeah, we'll go here. Yoshi, thank you for following. I appreciate you so much. I'm so glad you're having fun here. Alrighty, we're gonna go raid into... Let me just... Oh gosh, like this time of day, there's so many mutuals on that I never get to see. So I'm gonna go raid into someone who, like, I never see. Oh man, it's hard to choose. You know what? No, we're not gonna raid into someone playing Death Stranding because there's other people who are really cool, and like I never get to raid into them because this time of day I'm rarely on. Ooh, oh, I could go to you. I'm sorry. Be patient with me. I'm looking. Okay. I think we're gonna go to another Cyber Beings channel. So this is a mutual that I found through Blue Sky, and she's normally on around this time. Her whole thing is, of course, her model, her setup, her everything is made from scratch, but she has like really fucking cool redeems and custom things and whatnots that she's made that I'm super jelly of her being incredibly talented with. Right now she's just kind of chatting, but I think we should absolutely send some love her way because she, like, maybe I should ask her to do some engineering work on my arm, right? If anyone, she might actually know how to work out this sore muscle here. Absolutely, BJ. Thank you for hanging with me. Alrighty, we're gonna go see Lifted Pixel, who, her name is Jessica Pixel, actually. Her channel name is Lifted Pixel, but her name is Jessica Pixel. And she's adorable and amazing and cool. Let's just do our usual Sage raid on the way in, okay? Do. Say Sage raid and use your favorite emote, okay? Thank you so very much for hanging out with me today. I had so much fun. I had really good conversation. I had delicious Capri Sun and snacks, and we almost made 5 stars. We still made progress. We did make good progress. I learned how to throw my abs at people, and that in and of itself is a good thing. Alrighty, y'all. I'll see you later, cyberpunks. Goodbye. Oh, right, music. Here. This one. There we go. Goodbye.